All right, well, it's been a while since we've done an update video with the portfolio, so we'll have a quick look at what the changes are. We're currently sitting at $280,000. In the last trading day, we were down $1,200, but overall, we're still up in the green by $10,747, which is just under 4% of the portfolio. The current cash position is sitting just at $100. We recently got a dividend through AG&C of $118, although $18 of that was taxed there, so that's not too bad. You've seen a lot of volatility in the last couple of weeks, like this profit that you can see on the left hand side. Got down to only $2,000, and now it's back up to $10,000. Even a month ago it was back up to $20,000. So yeah, that'll sort of just go up and down as it pleases. But we're just all about the dividends here in this portfolio. I don't really necessarily care about the fluctuation in the equity and the stock price. All right, so we'll just have a look at the recent activity. So I made on the 3rd of October a deposit of $755. Also got a dividend from Coca-Cola of $93.47, and decided to buy more of Realty Income Corporation. I threw in $891. They've been trading down like a really big deal over the last sort of couple of weeks, so I really want to take advantage of that. I think the dividend yield is up to like 6% now, which is good. But on the 6th of October, we got a dividend from Vici of $87.21. Jeppy paid me the biggest dividend they've ever paid so far, being $213, and that pays every single month. So you'll notice within the portfolio, I'll look to sort of target Jeppy every single week, as well as Realty Income Corporation. Decided to buy more of Realty Income Corporation, so $335 went into that, increasing that dividend income every single month. And then that was the recent dividend from AG&C of $118 there, and that's how much got taxed there that you can see. Just a quick reminder, if you did want to sign up with Stake and get a free stock, they'll ask you for a referral code. Just use this one, ChrisM965. You'll get a free stock and I'll get a free stock. It's free money, why wouldn't you do it? Right, moving over to track your dividends. Okay, so here's the portfolio number here, just up the top left. And then here's the yield on cost. So with all the money that I've put in, and when you can take into consideration the average amount of dividend yield through all the companies, it comes to a total of 4.89%, which is not too bad. We're trying to get to that 5% dividend yield across the whole portfolio, which annually I'm getting $13,200. So that's US currency. So when you break that down to Australian currency, you're looking at roughly $20,000 to $21,000 per year. Just in dividends alone. So, with the recent purchases of Realty Income Corporation, we'll just show you how much we're getting every single year. So, as you can see there, Realty Income Corporation pays me $1,500 every single year. Some other, big plays in the portfolio is QALD, pays me $1,643 every single year. These companies pay monthly as well. LTC, they're paying me, just over $1,000 every single year. And Jeppy, this is the big one. So they're paying me, over $3,000 every single year. That's absolutely huge, and that's only growing. I'm only going to sort of target, Jeppy, Realty Income Corporation, and SCHD. They're the three big companies that I'm targeting for the next sort of couple of months. Right, and this is the upcoming dividends graph here. So in October, it says that I'm projected to get $1,141. That's just a rough estimate. At the time of like the ex-dividend date coming around, they may pay less, they may pay more, but that's just a rough number to go by. In November, we're looking at just under $1,000, which is not too bad. December, $1,134, which is pretty good. All right, so we'll scroll down here, and here you can see when they're sort of paying their dividend. So it's the 14th today. So on the 13th, it says that we're getting $125, and then there's really nothing for that whole next week. On the 27th, we're aiming to get $162 just on that one day, and then on the 31st, we're looking to get $166 moving into November there. But here you can see what companies are going to pay me how much on the particular date. So today's the 14th, right? So here you can see on the 27th, it's going to be the Bank of Nova Scotia to pay me $162, which is awesome. Now, I just wanted to have a quick look at this future value tab. So this is assuming, my portfolio, reinvesting the dividends, but I'm not actually contributing anything, on a month-to-month basis. So it's from now until, plus sort of 10 years. But in 2023, or to the end of 2023, the annual income would be $13,375. The portfolio value will be $285,000 with a portfolio yield of 4.69%. But let's sort of progress on to 28 years. If I was to just leave the portfolio as it is, the annual income would get bumped up to $22,000. So every single year, the portfolio value will be up to 418,000. If we were to fast forward to 2032, so 10 years from now, I'd be getting 35,000, well, just under $36,000 every single year, and the portfolio value, would be $584,000. But I sort of I'll scroll down and just sort of adjust the numbers here because, here it's got annual contributions at, $0, and, I'm at least investing $1,000 every single month. So let's bump that up to $12,000, every single year, with a price appreciation of, the market average is, from 7 to 9%. So let's go 7%. Let's keep it fairly conservative there. Let's keep the dividend growth rate at 6% and the max dividend yield at 10%. So let's update the chart here and let's see what the differences are. All right, so at this point in time, in 2023, it'd realistically be sort of no change, fairly close to what it was before. But let's sort of fast forward to 2027. I'd be earning $22,000 every single year, and the portfolio value, would be just over 500 grand. All right, let's fast forward to 10 years later. Okay, the ending portfolio value would be $945,000, so just under $1 million. Right, and the annual income would be 40 grand, which is absolutely huge. And all that is doing is just, contributing sort of monthly values, and then, reinvesting those dividends, and you can start to see that compounding effect start to take place. So just imagine if you were to, deposit and invest even more, those numbers would quickly rise even faster. All right, well, that's the end of the video. I thought I'd just do a quick sort of update. It's been a while. If you did like the video, please thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. And I'll see you in the next video.